Welcome to everyone on my YouTube channel. My name is Afro Launded. Are you ready to discuss with me? Now follow me, let's discuss. Today is the 30th of August 2021 and the Minister of Trade and Industry was interviewed having a conversation about the issue of bread and butter. The issue of bread and butter, and you can watch the video and see, because to me, Samuel Wise Bangua, who is the journalist, the moderator, was asking her about the trend or the direction of, let me say, it's opposite. The opposite, I can say, is the opposite direction of the economy, the state of economics. So really, I like the question. So what it seems to be, or what happened really about the state of economy, especially the issue of bread and butter, because this issue have not yet been really discussed, because it have to be discussed, because people are really ignite, or let me say, thinking about this bread and butter. So these people this present government will really pay attention about the bread and butter. But meanwhile, just look at the video and see what is your take really. But this is an important issue about this bread and butter. Remember, during APC time, this was the issue that was discussed, that really the issue of bread and butter needs to be we need to work on it. But up to now, not yet. So now look at the video and tell me what do you think, and anything so far you have to say it in the comment section below. Thank you. Peace out.
Want to apologize for starting the show late. We're truly sorry. We're struggling with some technical issues, but we are here now to bring you the show AYV on Sunday. Now, Sierra Leone's economy is projected to recover from the COVID-19 contraction, with real GDP expected to rebound by 3.0% in 2021, an upward revision of 0.8 percentage point relative to the 2020 forecast, according to the new World Bank Sierra Leone economic update launched earlier this month. However, trends in the economic growth movement seem to be moving in the opposite direction, with growing inflation rates of the leone against the dollar and the increasing price of commodities like petroleum products, which in turn affect other goods and services. The World Bank report also provides several reform priorities for government consideration, including building up the response to the COVID-19 pandemic by rolling out a strong vaccination program and carrying out broad-based macroeconomic reforms to support a quick economic recovery. Another World Bank report notes that government's structural reform agenda should focus on measures to improve the business environment, digitize the economy, strengthen governance and institutions, expand agricultural productivity, including fishing, and encourage agribusiness, promote value addition in manufacturing and mining, and improve human capital to make the country attractive to both domestic and foreign investors. So tonight we ask, why do things seem to be taking a turn for the worse? What is the government doing wrong? What can be done to make the life of the average Sierra Leonean better? My name is Samuel Wise Bangura, and this is AYV on Sunday. Right, good evening and a warm welcome to AYV on Sunday on Channel 33 on TV and on Radio FM 101.7. On my panel this evening, I have the Minister of Trade and Industry, Engineer Inga Edwards Sandy. Good evening and welcome to the show. All right, I have a representative from the Coalition for Progressive Political Parties. She's the chairperson for the Unity Party and the 2018 presidential candidate of the Unity Party, Femi Claudio School. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Consortium, Samuel.
Forgive me. The Consortium of Progressive Political Parties. All right. I have with me the National Coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network, Abubakar Kamara. Abubakar, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Samuel, and good evening, Sierra Leonean.
All right. I also have, as always, Valnora Edwin the champion for good governance campaign. Good evening and welcome, Val.
Thank you. Pleasure being here.
All right. And so you watching or listening, remember you can always participate in the conversation through our Facebook page. Reasons. You are one of two organizations that put out a press statement attributing what is ongoing to the issue of shipment and foreign affairs. So first off, give us a baseline as to how were you able to come to terms and attribute the current economic trend, especially with the spike in the hike in commodity prices and investment and all of that, linking them to shipment and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
I really like this man. The Basic and Junior Education, the Minister of Basic and Junior Education, Senge. This man is really working. You know, if we have, let me say, if you have 3 of these people in this our present government, I think things will go good, or let me say, things will get better. Really, trust. Because just looking at, let me say, what people are saying about him, not only what people are saying about, what do you see at happen? Remember the MPSC results. So simple. What again? And the Beke again. So people are really happy about, let me say, this our able Minister of Basic and Junior Education. I salute you, sir. Because why I say I salute you? Because most of the people, majority, are congratulating you. You know, even me, I'm seeing differences, you know. Yeah, and hope to see more. Good. So now people are happy, parents are happy about, let me say, the education, especially the MPSC, the Beke as well. People are happy, though I don't know about the worst that is coming. Yeah, but really it's trying, and you can watch the video we are discussing about him. Really, presenter are really giving him, let me say, a collation, a thanks, really giving him a bravo, you know. Then you can watch the video and tell me, what do you think about it? What do you think about the video? Or what do you think about the praises? Because they praise him really. Yeah, I think he deserves it. He deserves it. So that you can watch the video. Thank you. Peace out.
For the fact that we need to watch, we need to do a review on the results, the performance. We need to compare it with the previous year and the years past and see where we are, how much government is injecting into the education sector, whether it's a plus or a minus. Though it's still too early to evaluate the performance this year, but so far the way he has reduced costs on parents and on families, I think these are the kind of ministers that what the accolade of talk and do. I would want to recommend to President Bio that Minister Senge be promoted as the chief minister, because he is yet to fail and we will not want to see him fail. And he's a young man with a dynamic vision that is practicalizing. You cannot compare him to any minister in this government. He's young, some people say he's greedy. If that man is working, and let me just establish this point. You know, this culture of, hey, where you go feminist, but do something. You know, that man is coming from a Western orientation. Though I'll kindly call on you, Mr. Senge, people are saying that you don't share if I'll put it in SO2. So please be stretching your hands, but your ideas so far for this country are yielding fruit. And some of us will stand behind you. You are one of the best ministers, and you ought to be the senior prefect, unlike the demoted finance minister. So President Bio, these are the kind of ministers we want to see. Perhaps we'll have David Senge's type as trade minister or finance minister. This country will move forward. But so far, I think the early Selassie of this new direction is the Rasta man, well, the dreadlocks. I don't know if he's a Rasta. One of these days we'll ask him whether he's only carrying a dreadlocks or he's a Rasta man, a Levi.
All right, thank you very much, Melvin Tijaman Sari. Passionate when it comes to the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. I want to say many thanks to you, and of course, to you, Alaji Side, of course, they've been my guest. And this is where I bring the curtains down. You've been watching Front Page on AYV Television on Channel 33 and also online at www.ayvnews.com and our listeners on Radio FM 101.7. I want to say thanks also to our viewers on Facebook Live. The page is Africa Young Voices Media Empire. And many thanks to my producer, Olainka Olukolia. To meet again, I am Bokari Matia. Many thanks for watching and listening.